Greetings, everybody, and welcome to Canada. It's Canada against Russia here in the Web of Nations Premier League. It's week 3 of the 2019-2020 season. And the two sides come out onto the pitch, led by Young of Canada and Pavlov of Russia. And the Canadian fans are going crazy already. And let's look at the Canadian lineup. We have Bouchard and Clark up front, Wilson in behind those two, Young the holding midfielder, Johnson and Gagnon the centre backs, and we have Tremblay in goals. Let's have a look at the Russian lineup. We have Ivanov in goals, Bogdanov and Pavlov the centre backs, Volkov and Kuznetsov in the centre midfield, and we have Smirnov and Popov up front. Canada come into this game with 2 victories, 2 out of 2 for them, and Russia 1 win and 1 defeat for them. And it's Canada who get us underway from left to right. Here's Coate, Bouchard, Clark, Roy, plays it into Wilson. Wilson shoots and it's wide. Early chance for the Canadians. Wilson frustrated, he could have done better. Hook tee shot wide. And he kicks the air in frustration. Canada came into this week's fixtures joint top with Germany and Italy. And yesterday we saw Germany win. Italy yet to play. So can Canada keep up with Germany and maintain their 100% winning record? Here's Volkov. Lebedev heads it to Kuznetsov. Gagnon clears it out. It's a throw into Russia. Russia lost last week against Italy. Ball's played in and it goes towards... Oh, well. What was Lamb doing there? Gives away throwing when there was absolutely no need to. Russia blocked to the head by Lamb. And here's Russia. Popov. Let's cross in and it's wide. Smirnov with the shot. And it remains Canada 0, Russia 0. Chances for both sides. And Smirnov knows he could have done better. Tremblay with the kick out. Here's Lamb. Lamb gets the ball in and it's headed out. Coach for Canada. Bouchard loses out to the Russian defender. Here's Novikov. Petrov. Kuznetsov. And it's Petrov. Run back by Canada. Wilson. Lamb. Bouchard. Coates. Wilson heads it back to Young. Young plays it forward. Popov. Lamb. Wilson. Clark. Clark again. Plays it out to Roy. Good play by Canada. But it breaks down. Russia get it back, but Canada once more win it back. Now here comes Russia. Smirnov. Kuznetsov. Now here's Smirnov in space. What's he gonna do here? Puts the ball in. And it's headed out for a corner kick. Here's Coat with the header. Lebedev will take this corner kick for Russia. Headed out. Lebedev. Kuznetsov. Here's Popov. Cut out by Canadian. It's a corner kick. Cross comes in. Headed out by Bouchard. Clark finds Bouchard. He's in space. He slows it down. Tries to find Clark, but it's cut out by the Russian defender. And here's Ivanov. Popov. Volkov. Kozlov. Lebedev. Will he get to this? Well, he got to it, but he puts it out of play. And a throw in. Clark. Bouchard. Coates. Well, we had a couple of early chances for both sides. Since then, it's been a lackluster performance from both sides. Not many chances. Smirnov. Now here's Popov. And the ball fell through to the keeper and Tremblay clears it. Here's Ivanov for Russia. Kozlov. Lebedev. Smirnov. Here's Kuznetsov. And it's cleared out. That'll be a Russian throw-in. Heading towards half-time. It's 0-0. Smirnov. Cleared out by Canada. It's a throw into Russia. It's been a cagey first half. Few chances. Young wins it back for the Canadians. Clark lets the ball run. He's in some space here. He's cutting inside. Will he shoot? Or will he try and cross it in? He shoots and it's saved. And there's the halftime whistle. It's Canada 0, Russia 0. Couple of chances early on for both sides, and then a chance late on in the first half for Canada. Stay tuned because we have the second half coming right up. And it's Russia who get us back underway in the second half. It's Canada 0, Russia 0. It's not been the most exciting of games. Can the second half produce something here? Here's Smirnov. Oh, and Smirnov scores! And Russia take the lead here in the second half. Finally, the deadlock is broken. And I was just saying, will the second half produce more? Well, we've seen the answer already. Smirnov has produced a goal right at the start of this second half. Lovely ball from Popov into Smirnov. Lovely dink over the Canadian defense. And a cool finish from Smirnov. It's Canada 0, Russia 1. Are Canada gonna drop their first points this season? Remember, they won their opening 2 games. This is week 3, remember? And it's Russia who lead this game. Oh, Smirnov is in again. Can he finish again? Oh, and it's wide. Well, Russia have come out in this second half, firing on all cylinders. And Smirnov couldn't find a target this time, but he's looking so dangerous in this second half. He's already scored 1. And if Russia win this game, then they will join Canada on 6 points. After 3 matches, Russia 1 win and 1 defeat so far this season. Here's Petrov. Here's it back to Novikov. Volkov. Russia in control for now. They're up 1-0. Lamb plays it forward for Canada, but Russia win it back. It's been a great second half so far for Russia. Here's Popov. And Russia get it back again, keeping the pressure on. Young heads it out. Kozlov will take this on, plays it into Lebedev. Lebedev with the cross. Johnson with the header. Bouchard, Lamb. Canada looking to relieve some of the pressure. They lose it again. And the Russians will build up once more. Petrov. And Russia win the throw in. Novikov with the throw in. Here's Petrov. Back to Tremblay. Johnson. Lamb. Lamb lets it go for Coates. There's Bouchard. And that'll be a free kick to Russia. It's really not going Canada's way here in this second half. Looked like a fair challenge by Lamb, but the referee said it was a free kick. Popov. Now can Canada do something here? Lamb plays it forward. Cut out once more by the Russians. Coates. Clark. Lamb. Out to Coates. It's a good ball in. Half cleared by the Russians. Popov. Smirnov. It was a challenge by Young, and once more it looks like a soft free kick for Russia. Oh, he bundled him off the ball. Maybe it was a free kick. Might have been a bit harsh once more. Here's Kuznetsov with the free. Petrov. And Johnson clears it out. Russia will keep the pressure on. It's Kozlov with the throw in. Popov loses out. Here's Bouchard. Bouchard scored a hat-trick in the first week for Canada, the first ever hat-trick in the Premier League. And it doesn't look like he will get a hat-trick tonight. Just 10 minutes to go. Canada are down 1-0. Lamb plays it up to Clark. Bouchard. Now here's Clark. He's in here. Can he get an equaliser? And he buries it. Clark scores for Canada. They're back in level terms. The arms folded. The arrogant celebration. And look at those home fans celebrate. It's been a poor performance from Canada overall. But they finally broke through that Russian defense. And Clark made no mistake. Lovely ball from Bouchard. Clark kept his composure. And he whacked it into the back of the net. It's Canada 1, Russia 1. Just under 10 minutes left. Can one of these sides grab a late winner? Well, Russia were in control in the second half. But it only took one chance for Canada to get back in level terms. And the header, and it's saved by the keeper. Tremblay. The long kick out. 5 minutes left. Oh, and here's Lamb. Well, he loses out. Here's Wilson. Lamb. Bouchard. Oh, good challenge by Novikov. It's Canada who win it back. Here's Coates. And Bouchard will get onto this. Cross comes in. The header! Straight at Ivanov. We're into additional time. Ivanov throws it out. And there is the full-time whistle. It's finished. Canada 1. Russia 1. And a goal by Smirnov in the beginning of the second half. And that goal was cancelled out by Clark in the 81st minute. It's ended all square here tonight. Canada lose their 100% record, but they're still undefeated in the league. And Russia, well, they now have 1 win, 1 draw, and 1 defeat. Stay tuned because we have lots more games coming up this weekend. And then on Tuesday, we're going to have a roundup of all the week 3 games. Don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, it's bye for now.